Humans are funny animals. We think about time travel, going back in time, figuring out what we can tell ourselves, going forward in time. Buy Bitcoin back in whenever it came out in the early 2000s. But when we actually sit and think about it, if we were to go back in time like 5 years and give us some advice, it actually gives us a little bit of clarity of what we can actually offer everyone else around us. There are people around us who actually are going through the exact same crap that we went through 5 years prior. And recently I took a course and they actually outlined that. Like, what would you tell yourself 5 years ago to better your life today? And they challenged us to do a video on it. And of course, I just had the second Moderna shot. So I was like a zombie. I was sweating and I was fluish, and I just felt like I went 400 rounds with Mike Tyson and no mouth guard. So I kind of pumped my way through it and didn't even bother doing a video. But the course is over, and the question still bothers me. What would have I told myself 5 years ago to benefit myself today? And the reality is 5 years ago, I was in a totally different place. I was morbidly obese. I was extremely tired with life, and I wanted to give up. And the reason why I wanted to give up is because I thought my lot in life was cast. I thought that everything was static and staying the same. And it wasn't until I decided to take a chance, a huge risk, stomp my feet immediately out of my comfort zone and make some dramatic changes in my life, that I changed everything in my life. I feel like I had an identity crisis, or I felt like I smashed my head off of a wall. One of my good friends who went through a horrific divorce and a major mental breakdown because of it, she's now a single mom after all, said it best: the old me is dead and the new me is this. And in fact, she changed her name, which I don't have any intentions of changing my name. I'm quite happy with my name the way it is. However, it's kind of one of those things where we're a completely different person. So I guess the thing that I would tell myself 5 years ago: it gets better. It gets better when you embrace your future. It gets better when you remove your past. It gets better when you trust people who you think you shouldn't trust and get hurt because you learn from it. It gets better when you trust people who you should, because then you're gratefully surprised. Take the risk, take the plunge, go all the way. As George Bukowski would say, it may cost you relationships, it may cost you to be homeless, it may cost you everything, but go all the way, or don't even start at all. And so, with that inspiration in mind, I'm starting this YouTube channel. I'm gonna go all the way, I'm gonna go all in. Expect to see a lot of cool, really neat things on how you can help yourself spiritually and develop your energy work. And expect me to go crazy and off the deep end, but I promise you that I will go all the way. Now, hopefully going all the way includes getting better sound equipment and better audio equipment, because you're probably hearing the wind whistling and the dogs barking and the kids screaming next door as I'm sitting here staring through a basement window at you there. Please join me. Let's see where this goes together. I'm going all in. You should go all in too.